So, Don't Breathe is the newest horror thriller out there, of course, coming to us from Sam Raimi. He's not directing, but he is the producer on this movie. So the plot of Don't Breathe is we got three young kids pretty much breaking into places, stealing stuff not cash related, but stuff that they can easily sell to somebody else that they know for money. But when they get wind of this blind man that they don't know is blind yet, and that he could be holding 300,000 in money, they decide, well, since we don't handle cash, but we're all trying to move to California to start a better life, why not take a risk and go and get the money? Because if they get the money, they could spend prison time in prison if they're caught, which is the whole purpose of not stealing money. But however, when they find out the guy is blind, they figure, oh, it's gonna be a piece of cake. Until they start making noise, the blind guy wakes up. Oh, and did I forget he's an ex-military brat? Yeah, so things doesn't go so well with that. And now they are trapped inside the house with the blind man who is literally hunting them down. This movie is fucking twisted as a motherfucker, okay? You got three young idiots breaking into somebody's house. Oh yeah, that's stupid. At least we know who to root for. We're gonna be rooting for the blind guy. No, you're gonna be rooting for these guys, especially when you find out what the blind guy has hiding in his house. I'm talking about some crazy on the level type of weird shit going on in this movie. But they find that out later on in the movie, and you're like, oh, this is some bullshit. This is twisted shit at its finest, and I fucking loved it. I loved Don't Breathe. This movie was well thought out, well written. Every little thing in this movie led to something else happening at the same time. I like that. I like the way somebody would think of something like that and make it work, you know? Let's say if somebody makes one noise, he goes and checks it out. Something else is happening with the other person, and then he has to deal with both of them. Or if one of them is in one location, he's looking right at him but can't see him and almost probably trying to kill him. Something else will happen along the other way, and he turns away, thinking, "Oh, okay, so they probably went around." And it's that type of shit I fucking love. I love that. I love that way of thinking. Somebody who did this, you did a great job. Acting in this movie is top notch. From the boy from Goosebumps to the chick in this movie, or as I like to call her, I would call her that, but it'd be a spoiler. But so yeah, I can't call her that. But we all know horror movies, so we all know what to call the girls in these movies. The other young idiot in this movie, he was annoying as fuck, but I liked him a little bit. So, yeah. Now the blind man, he was great. I liked him. He didn't really say much through the whole movie, and probably until up to the end. But when he talked, it was granted on why he had to speak at that occasion. Like I said, the direction is great. The writing is great. The thrills. The thrills are there and they work very well, especially when he's just opening a random door out of the blue in front of our heroes or characters, and it kind of makes you go a little bit like, oh fuck. He just pops up randomly. He knows his whole house, even though he's blind. He knows the setup. He knows the layout. I like the way in one scene he's looking for these people, and he's literally touching different stuff. They're like, okay, so I'm right here, so I'm right there. I like that shit. I fucking like it. And this is the second movie we got this year about somebody with a disability. Except in the last movie, our hero was the one with the disability. And this one, the blind man is the one with the disability. Or should I say, the villain of the movie is the one with the disability. The other one was deaf. This one's blind. What's next? We shall see. But on the other hand, I will give Don't Breathe a B+. Thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Well thought out, well acted. Everything was nice. Sure as a motherfucker though, you're out in an hour and 35 minutes tops. Let me know what you guys think about Don't Breathe down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I will catch you guys later.